Hey, good evening. It is evening now at least. This is Bobby at TCON TV Repair with a functionality proof video for a main board for Vizio XVT473 or 42.3 or 47.3 or 5.5.3. I really don't know which of the many it is because they're all the same. No, the 37 and the 32 are different. They will be missing the HDMI 3 port, but the other ones I believe are exactly the same. In all cases, we test all of them here. Anyhow, the board was returned here by a customer who said it has sound but it has no image, and totally my fault because this has happened for the past 8-10 years enough times, at least 5, 6, 7 times, and it's always the same thing. And there are multiple videos. The fuse for the TCON was blown, and as you can see, it is now replaced. This is not the original fuse. The original is golden plated. This is not. But there was also a damage that we showed to the customer. This connector apparently is not the original. This is what is left of the original connector. I have to remove it. It was missing the flap that is needed to close the lid to press against the contacts, and so we had to replace it. The board was previously serviced and tested before it was sent, very much like I am testing it now, except without a video. And as I have said in all the previous cases, the most common explanation, the most logical explanation, we have never really been 100% able to see when that fuse blows. But that fuse pretty much goes through a transistor here on the board that acts like a switch out to the LVDS cable that goes to the TCON. And it is our hypothesis throughout all these years that either when this is being disconnected, it shorts out and immediately blows the fuse, or when it's being plugged in, it maybe is plugged in at an angle or something else, and it blows the fuse. It doesn't take much to blow that fuse. And to make sure that we don't blow the fuse here after testing, what we do is we always, before removing that cable, remove the power. And the same thing is gonna happen now, and I can show you how it usually works. And I'm sure I've shown it in other videos. Like a couple of days ago I made a video, I remember, when I showed what was under the board. So it just goes in natural order, this, and now there is nothing here. There is something left for a very short period of time, but not enough to hold without the power to be able to blow. Even if I start removing it and short out, you can see how it starts at an angle. Even if that is the case, it would not blow. So we think that anytime something like that happens, it happens because the customer inserted it improperly. We can never prove it, but it is what it is. And this is the board. It was previously serviced, actually. Was that? I'm starting to get confused. There are so many boards that were tested here. This may have been from a previous board. The rubber pad is not normally there on those boards. That was put by someone else, and it could have been that it was left from